The pieces of wood gathered in a circle around the fire for warmth. Seeing his little companion shivering, the old tree stump didn't hesitate to break his walking stick and ignite the flames, instantly illuminating the entire dark night with warmth. Before long, the fire began to weaken and the snow fell heavier. The small stick voluntarily tore off his leaves and threw them into the fire, causing the flames to blaze vigorously again. Inspired by this, the red branch pulled off his twigs, the old stump tore away his bark, and the white birch also broke off his branches, throwing everything into the fire pile. Only the thick stump in the corner remained with arms crossed, watching coldly and refusing to contribute anything. When the small stick tried to tear his bark, he was knocked down with a single punch. The difference in strength was too great, so he had to give up. The thick stump bullied others with his power. The other pieces of wood gradually felt the injustice and were no longer willing to sacrifice themselves. Without fuel, everyone faced the threat of freezing to death. The white birch made eye contact, pointing toward the weakened red branch, and the thick stump understood, savagely tearing at his twigs. The old stump quickly covered the small stick's eyes, but just as he was about to break off the branch, he encountered the small stick's interference. Seeing this scene, the old stump became very angry. Just as he was about to step forward to stop it, he was kicked down by the white birch and rolled into the fire, instantly consumed by flames. The small stick, having lost his grandfather, was filled with grief and rage. He rose up for revenge but was also pushed into the fire, though he managed to bite and injure the thick stump before escaping. The white birch laughed coldly, but the next second had his branches broken off by the thick stump and stuffed into his mouth, then thrown into the fire pile along with the red branch. The thick stump enjoyed the warmth alone, forgetting that the small stick was still alive. The small stick quietly approached, picked up his grandfather's bark through tear-blurred eyes, and crept up behind the thick stump. The thick stump turned around startled, and before he could react, was struck heavily and slowly fell into the fire to be devoured by the flames. The small stick reluctantly threw his grandfather's bark into the fire pile, becoming the sole survivor. This flame made the pitch-black night sky exceptionally bright, and the sufficient fuel allowed him to survive the cold winter night.